A cat goes to visit the grave of an old woman who used to feed her. Every night, she would come and sit on the grave and meow. People passing by would think that the cat was going insane. But there was a sweet reason for her behavior. It all started when an old woman named Elsie lived in a house on the edge of town. She was a kind woman who loved animals, especially cats. She would feed them and pet them, and they would purr and rub against her legs. One day, though, Elsie passed away. The house was sold, and the new owner didn't like cats. So the animals were all put out on the street. One of them was a tabby cat who had a special bond with Elsie. She would often visit her grave at the cemetery and meow, hoping that her owner would come out and play with her. But Elsie didn't come back. The cat was sad, but she didn't want to give up hope. She believed that Elsie would come back for her, so she stayed at the cemetery every night. It was hard for the cat to find food and shelter, but she didn't care. She just wanted to be close to Elsie's grave. She would curl up on the cold stone and meow all night long. People walking by would shake their heads and think that the cat was crazy. They couldn't understand why she would spend her nights at the cemetery. She was too busy waiting for Elsie. She believed that her owner would come back for her, even if it took her years. And the people of the town couldn't understand this, but they did have a kind heart. Every night, they would bring the cat food and water, and sometimes even a warm blanket. They didn't know why she was at the cemetery, but they didn't want her to be cold or hungry. And the cat was grateful for their kindness. One night, a young girl named Lily was walking home from school when she heard a cat meowing. She followed the sound and came across the cemetery. She saw a tabby cat curled up on a gravestone and meowing. Lily was curious, so she walked closer. She didn't know why the cat was there, but she couldn't bear to see her all alone. Lily started talking to the cat and soon realized that she wasn't crazy. She was just lonely and waiting for her owner. Lily was moved by the cat's story and decided to help her. She started visiting the cat every day, bringing her food and water and a warm blanket. She didn't know if Elsie would ever come back, but she wanted the cat to be comfortable while she waited. As the days went by, Lily and the cat became best friends. She loved spending time with the cat and listening to her meow. And even though Elsie never came back, the cat was no longer alone. She had a friend who cared about her, and that made her happy.